Hello again, it's Noob, and this is a federal lock that I have in my collection, which I've never seen another one of ever. And it's called a federal lock ECO-5. It's got this really interesting sort of swirly painted pattern on here. Yeah, it's like it's been dipped, a bit scratched up. And the bitting's pretty good. It is I think it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pinner as well, and we should be able to gut this. Nice smooth action on it. Does grab the key a little bit because I think that you've got quite a extreme bitting between pin 3, 4 and 5 here. Definitely a maximum adjacent cut here. And yeah, I'm just going to grab a vise, see if we can't pick it. So we're in the vise, and for this type of lock I just like to use a Gemstar pick in 18,000th. Nice and thin, picking bottom of the keyway, and a 1.3mm top of the keyway pry bar. And what's the most important thing with this is exercising a little bit of patience. 6 pins with security pins, just needs a little bit of patience. So this is pin 2, you can feel it binding, little click. Get back through. Nothing. 6, 5, 4, 3, now binding a little bit. Little click. Back to 2. Nothing on 1. Okay, this is pin 5 now. Little click. Tiny click on 4. 3, 2. Nothing. Anything on 1? No. So just clicked pin 6 there into a deep falset. This is pin 5, and oh, we are open. Look at that, lovely. So no like big click from a strong shackle spring or anything like that. Oh, haven't turned it clearly enough yet. Where's the sweet spot? Well, we've got the lock open, but it's not opening, so it must be a... Oh dear. Oh no, I haven't actually... Something's gone wrong in this lock. I've got all the key pins stuck. Why? I'm almost like a full 360 at this point. Why isn't the shackle opening? Ah, it is open. Wow, that was really annoying. Right. I'm going to turn it all the way around now if I can, or not. I don't know what's going on with this now. Let me just dump the whole thing out and then we'll see what's going on with this. That's so strange. I haven't seen that happen before. Hopefully I haven't broken anything on the inside. Yeah, strange. Okay, let's just turn all of this back and lock it back up, and I can always use the key. There you go, locked. Yeah, nice lock though. And then we will get our circuit remover, trusty old gut wrench, and we'll just pop one like that, and then just, oh, there's a bit of a knack to this. There we go, let's try again. This tool is designed for the American lock circuit, so it does work on these. You just got to catch it at the right point. Almost. Ow! Oh! Ah! Got cramp. Come on, you. This is obviously just a slightly different size circlip than on most of these locks. There are other ways of getting this off, but I prefer to get it this way because it's a bit kinder to the lock. There we go, got it. There we go. Like I said, it's a bit of a knack to it. And then we'll pop that key in. Give that a little turn, and I think I'll need a shim for this, looking at the back of this lock. Just going to shove that in. If I can. Yeah, that's looking good. then just follow that out very quickly in one good swift movement, if it'll allow me. Huh. Why aren't you pushing out? That's a bit sticky. Okay, oh, now that is interesting. We've got some anti-drill, hardened steel little bars there, and a steel anti-drill pin number 1. This is a key pin. Key pins, serrated key pins, which is nice to see. It's taking the ones that I can see and get out with the, that's 3 and that's 6, there we go, perfect. So the very short key pins are not serrated, and anything sort of medium to long is serrated, very much like the Federal 90A padlocks. Then we'll go down here and just grab these, and I'm expecting a steel driver pin then, or like standard driver pin. Then I think all the rest should be spools, but I could be wrong. No, another looks like steel driver pin, which is standard. Another standard pin. Wow, there definitely was some spools in here somewhere. Oh yeah, pin 3, pin 5. And what's pin 6? And pin 6 are the spools. Okay. Was expecting there to be more spools in than that, but they seem to have a lot of sort of anti-drill pins in here. These steel top pins. And you can see how you've got serrated key pins. That's like an overset trap. So if you overpick, then these serrations will bind the key pins, not the driver pins. You've got some very nice little spool pins here. Look at that. They're nice. They give good feedback. And that's it. So that is the Federal Lock ECO-5, and I've got no idea entirely why it didn't sort of open up very easily. Maybe there's a little point where the ball bearings are at the right position, and I just didn't catch it. Oh, well, there's the actual cam. So let's throw that back down there, and hopefully get that to sit in there nicely. Yeah, good. All right. Well, look, I hope you enjoyed that video and this really interesting Federal Lock. If you did, please leave me a like. Hit that subscribe if you think I deserve it for more content like this, and hit the notification bell. The notification bell for when I next upload content. If you have any comments about this lock, if you ever seen one in the wild, do let me know. I do read all the comments and reply to as many as I can. Otherwise, stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.